Rectilinear motion with variable acceleration, quiz 3. Solution. Right, for problem number 1, the motion of a particle is given by the equation s is equals to 2t raised to 4 minus t cubed over 6 plus 2t squared, where is in feet and t in seconds. Find the values of velocity in meters per second and acceleration in inches per square second when time is 2.5 seconds. Alright. So, first, syempre balik tayo dun sa una. Ano ba yung ating given? Given, we have formula of the equation of the distance, which is s is equals to 2t raised to 4 minus t cubed over 6 plus 2t squared. Other given. So we're looking for the velocity at a given time, which is 2.5 seconds. Hindi ba class si velocity, yung kanyang formula pagdating sa variable acceleration ay v is equals to the differentiation of the distance equation with respect to time, or equal to ds over dt. So, napakadali. Differentiate natin yung equation natin for distance s. So, v is equals to 8t cubed minus t squared over 2 plus 4t. Direct substitution class na time ng 2.5 seconds will result to v is equals to 131.875 feet per second. So, since sinabi ni problem na ang equation daw natin, ang s ay nasa feet and ang time is in seconds. So, automatic ang makukuha natin class ay nasa unit na feet per second. Now, the question is, find the values of velocity in meters per second. So, we just simply convert 131.875 feet per second into meter per second. So, the result will be v is equals to 40.21 meters per second. Alright. So, medyo madali lang class itong ating problem number 1. For the next question, find the acceleration in inches per square second. We have the same given, and we have the velocity equation from the differentiation of distance equation natin. So, meron tayong v is equals to 80 cubed minus t squared over 2 plus 4t. And also, we're looking for the acceleration in inches per square second. So, using the formula of the velocity, ang formula ng acceleration natin is dv over dt. So, differentiate equation of velocity. A is equals to 24t squared minus t plus 4. Therefore, direct substitution class, A is equals to 151.5 feet per square second. Again, class, ang sabi ni problem, yung equation ni distance ay nasa feet, ang s, at yung time is in seconds. Therefore, kahit i-differentiate mo siya, ang magiging values natin into the next equation ay naka-feet and seconds pa rin. So, ang ina-ask ni problem ay acceleration in inches per square second. So, just convert 151.5 feet per square second into inches per square second will result to 1818 inches per square second. Alright, so that is our problem number 1. For problem number 2, the velocity of a particle which moves along the s-axis is given by v is equals to 2 minus 4t plus 5t raised to 3 halves, where t is in seconds and v in meters per second. The particle is in the s distance of 4 meters when the time is 0 seconds. So question number 1. Compute the position of a particle when t is equals to 3 seconds. Question number 2. Compute the acceleration of the particle when t is equals to 4 seconds. And compute the velocity of the particle when a is 36 feet per square seconds. So again, let us check for the given. Given we have the equation of velocity which is 2 minus 4t plus 5t raised to 3 halves. First question, compute the position of a particle when t is equals to 3 seconds. So, ibig sabihin class, kung si we're looking for s, since given si equation ng v, therefore, hindi ba si v ay ang differentiation ng s with respect to t? So, ngayon, gagawin natin, i-reverse naman natin siya. Imbes na mag-differentiate tayo kay v, i-integrate natin siya para bumalik tayo sa equation ni distance. Okay. So, integrate. S is equals to the integral of 2 minus 4t plus 5t raised to 3 halves. So, integrate natin will result to 2t minus 2t squared plus 2t raised to 5 halves plus c. Hindi ba class, pag nag-integrate tayo, meron talaga tayong dinadagdag na constant or c. But, sabi ng problem, ang distance daw ay 4 meters kung ang time ay 0. So, class, makukuha natin yung value ng c. Ano ba si c? So, ngayon, direct substitution, s daw ay 4 when t is equals to 0. Okay? Direct substitute, c is equals to 4. Pero hindi yun yung ating hinahanap. Ano ba ang question natin? So, sabi dito, compute the position of a particle when t is 3 seconds. So, since may formula na tayo or may equation na tayo for distance, meron tayong value ng constant, then we could direct substitute our values. So, when t is 3 seconds, s is equals to 2t minus 2t squared plus 2t raised to 5 halves plus c. Substitute all the values. S is equals to 23.17 meters. So, bakit class ang unit natin ay meters? Sinabi po ni problem ng equation ng velocity natin ay meters per second. Therefore, ang naging result ng ating distance ay meters. For question number 2, compute the acceleration of the particle when t is equals to 4 seconds. 4 seconds daw. So given, we have the equation of velocity which is 2 minus 4t plus 5t raised to 3 halves. S is equals to 4m when t is equals to 0. Time na 4 seconds. So we're looking for the acceleration at 4 seconds. So given the equation, v is equals to equation of v, which is equals to 2 minus 4t plus 5t raised to 3 halves. Hindi ba si a ay ang result kapag differentiate natin si v or the dv over dt? So differentiate will result to a is equals to negative 4 plus 15 over 2t raised to 1 half. So, class, direct substitution, time na 4 seconds. So, a is equals to 11 meters per square second. So, napakadali lang, direct substitution lamang siya. Again, bakit meter per square second? Kasi ang equation ng velocity natin ay naka-meters per second. Therefore, ang maging result for acceleration ay naka-meter din siya ang distance, then yung time ay naka-seconds. Alright. For question number 3, compute the velocity of the particle when A is equals to 36 feet per square second. Given same equation of velocity, we have the acceleration which is 36 feet per square second. So ang sabi niya, ano daw ang velocity ng particle kung ang acceleration ay 36 feet per square second. So meron tayo from equation ng velocity. Given sa acceleration, therefore, kukunin mo natin yung oras. Oras na kung saan ang acceleration ay nasa 36 feet per square second. Class, take note. Ang equation natin ng velocity ay nasa meters per second. Therefore, yung acceleration na 36 feet per square second, we will convert into meters per square second. So, 36 feet per square second ay equal sa 10.975 meters per square second. So, substituting to the formula, T is equals to 3.988 seconds. So, class, kung ang during the time of 3.988 seconds, ang acceleration daw ay 36 feet per square seconds. Therefore, at the same time, ano yung velocity ng object or ng particle? So, yun yung question number 3 ng ating problem. So, given, meron tayong time na 3.988 seconds. So, direct substitution, V is equals to 2 minus 40 plus 5 t raised to 3 halves. Direct substitute ng time na 3.988. The result is 25.87 meters per second. Ayan. So, ang sagot natin is naka-meters per second. Since sinabi ni problem na V is in meters per second. So, walang sinabi class si problem na ang answer ay into feet per square second. So, the correct answer is in meters per second. Alright? So, for problem number 3, the velocity of a particle moving along the x-axis is defined by V equals to x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x, where V is in feet per second and x is in feet. Question number 1. Compute the velocity in meters per second when x is equals to 2m or 2 meters. So, class, ano given natin? Given velocity equation which is x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x. Then we have the value of x which is 2 meters. So, we're looking for the velocity when x is 2 meters. Take note, class, na sinabi ng problem na equation is defined by V is equals to x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x, where V is in feet per second and x is in feet. Therefore, before substituting the values sa ating equation, i-convert mo natin siya into the proper values. So, x or the S is equals to 2 meters. Ilan siya sa feet? 6.56 feet. So, substitute, direct substitution, V is equals to 149.53 feet per second. But take note, class, the question number 1 is looking for velocity in meters per second. Therefore, convert 149.53 feet per second into meters per second will result to 45.587 meters per second. Alright, for question number 2, compute the acceleration inches per square second when x is equals to 3m. Given, x daw natin ay 3 meters. So, v is equals to x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x. So, di ba si acceleration natin ay dv over dt. Take note class, si velocity given natin ay hindi siya with respect to time, but with respect to distance x. Therefore, kapag dinifferentiate natin siya, will result to differentiation of v times dx over dt. So, differentiate ang v with respect to x dx over dt. So, differentiate x cubed will result to 3x squared minus 8x plus 6 times dx over dt. Kasi si acceleration natin class, bakit ganun naging itsura? Sa acceleration kasi natin class, dv over dt. So, with respect to time. Since ang equation natin is with respect to distance, therefore, i-differentiate natin siya ng buo si v with respect pa rin sa distance and time. Alright, so yan yung ating first formula. Hindi ba class si v natin is equals to ds over dt? Tama? Or equals sa dx over dt. Kaya, ang magiging formula natin, acceleration is equals to 3x squared minus 8x plus 6 times dx over dt. So, si dx over dt, siya si v. Simplify natin equation. A is equals to 3x squared minus 8x plus 6 times v. So, meron tayong equation 1. Ayan. Now, class, when x is 3 meters, ilan yung velocity natin when x is 3 meters? Take note class, kanina yung sa question number 1, ang sinolve nyo is x is equals to 2 meters. So, dito sa question number 2, x is equals to 3 meters. So, ilan ang velocity natin at 3 meters? So, will result to 624.5 feet per second. Ngayon, nakuha natin yung 624.5 feet per second na velocity kapag ang x natin ay 3 meters. So, given, meron tayong formula na acceleration, yung na-differentiate natin kanina. 3x squared minus 8x plus 6 times v. So, class, direct substitution. 3 meters is equals to 9.84 feet. Tama po. Times v na 624.5. A is equals to 135,989.45 feet per square second. But class, the question is acceleration in inches per square second. Therefore, convert into inches per square second. A is equals to 1,631,869.39 inches per square second. So, class, medyo tricky yung question kasi yung first question natin kanina is V in 3M, ay in 2 meters. Pero class dito, since sinabi niya nasa when x is 3 meters, therefore, magkakaroon tayo ng panibagong value ng velocity, which is the velocity at x is equals to 3 meters. Yan, so that's all class para sa ating quiz 3, rectilinear motion with variable acceleration.